Hello everybody, welcome back to some Fallout 4. You might be wondering, what are we doing at 10 Pines Bluff? Well, let me tell you, we're going to make this place the best you've ever seen it. And also, neither of those two guards are wearing clothes. Nope. Lucas, what are you, alright, well, whatever. Anyway, no, just kidding. Talked about what we were going to do last time and I hadn't quite decided yet, and then today I decided. As you can see, I turned on every quest that we had to see where everything was. We have a rather large cluster right around Good Neighbor, but one of those is also the combat zone. So, where we'll get Kate. So I figured at the very least for this part, we're going to do like I said, and we're going to clear out the top portion of the map at least. That's what I'm saying today. Tomorrow we might go and do something else. I don't know. Well, not tomorrow, I guess it would be. But yeah, I turned on, as you can see, every single quest. Oh, right, we never went and talked. Oh, right, we actually can't even turn these in until we go and talk to Preston. But if we go and talk to Preston, then we're going to have to do that mission as well. But that's fine. It's not like we actually need him to tell us to go and check in at the places in order to get them. So, alright, so we're heading to Outpost Zamunja. Now, on our way there, you can see this house here. There's wild dogs at it right now, but this is a random encounter house. It is very common to find random encounter things there. Like I said, right, this time we got dogs, but a lot of other things can also spawn there. It is what I would call a static random encounter spot, so it's generally things like, it's not one of the ones where people are patrolling or anything. It's generally just going to be stuff like the dogs or, Oh, fucking exploded its head with it. What the hell was that? God damn it. You missed! 95% chance and that close, and you missed. That is also why I generally put two.
For now.
Oh, it's just a random farmer? Dude, what is up?
Hi. Thanks for saving me, friend. Take this. It's all I got.
Alright, so that encounter was apparently a farmer being attacked by the dogs. Sure, why not? I'm just looking for the alpha one, because the rest of these will probably just have mongrel dog meat, but sometimes, no, just the dog collar. Guess I'll take...
Let me know what I can carry.
Alright. I forgot that we had Hancock with us there for a second, so when he said that, I was like, the fuck kind of voice is that? But right. But yeah, as you can see, we have train tracks here. Oh, right. That's the other thing that's always here. This guy, the letter carrier. As far as I'm aware, this guy is always here. And as you can see, we do get a couple of letters. Not 100% sure we can read them. Yeah, they should be missing. Yes. Campbell, I heard from Mitchell that there's a load of mentats at that school near West Roxbury. Some story about closets full of mentats or something. I know there's a bunch of super mutants in the area, but I have a plan. See, we sneak into that school at night, get our hands on some of those chems, and then we'll be so smart we can figure out how to get out. No problem. Trust me. We'll figure it out once we're there. Let's see. The Treasures of Jamaica plane coming. Oh, I think if you're going after this treasure, Jesse's game, you win. Come and see the fabulous treasures of the Jamaica plane. The stunning exhibit will be on display for 1 week only before these priceless items are sealed away, never to be seen again. Bring the entire family to this once-in-a-lifetime event. Now, we already had the quest to go and uh, find the Jamaica Plains treasures. I don't know if we already had one of those in Hades or if we got it a different way. But anyway, if you follow the train tracks here, just because it's should be, should be just up ahead. Ah, there it is. You can see there's a suit of power armor in there. Now you might be wondering, how do you get into it? Well, it's a good question, actually. I know that you can get into it because I've got into it before, but I could have swore that there was just like a computer terminal on this stick or something. I didn't think that. Maybe you gotta go in here to get it open. Ah, there it is. There's a lot of those. Most of them, the thing, I must have got this one confused with another one. Let's see, Stripes, no. What about Streets? Could be.
Yes.
Yep. Security door. Open. Alright. And that's how you get yourself a suit of power armor. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Alright. I'll take the... Oh, fuck. I didn't actually want to get into it because I don't care about the frame. Like I said, I can buy the frame if I want to. I don't technically care about the pieces either, but I'm going to take them anyway, since I have the space for them right now. Alright. So with that, we are heading over to Outpost Zamanja. This isn't one with settlers. It's one that we just need to clear out because it's full of raiders. I do believe there's even a named raider there. May or may not be in a suit of power armor. I don't remember if it's one where he's always in the suit or if he's just... or if there's just like a suit that's there. Actually, let's see. From here. You know what? Maybe it was a combination. I don't know. Bye. The nice thing is now is with this, I don't even... Oh yeah, there you go. He is Boomer, right? Because
I got something.
I do believe he is one that I probably should have taken out first. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that is a fat man. Whoops. Ah, fuck.
I know you're here. I'll find you.
Thankfully, he's not a great shot. You dirty bastard. I fucking hate the collision in this game when it comes to aiming down scopes. Because it's like, clearly,
Nice
I
and
could
quick.
see
You
him
can
through
trust
my
me.
scope.
End of the line.
Boop.
So long.
Well, actually, he's out in the open now, so.
Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying.
You can definitely call it trying. Yeah, fuck. I forgot that that was the guy with the main nuke. Thankfully, he missed, because those can one-shot you quite easily. That's why I always very careful about when we come across super mutants, or at least I try to be careful when we come across super mutants so that I don't get caught by a suicider. Because yeah, these Those mini nukes, man, they will fuck you up. Pretty much no matter your level. Alright. Take the fat man. You know what? I know I don't need any of these, but I'm gonna take them and just probably dump them in here. But also,
Excellent.
astoundingly awesome tails do 5% damage at night. You know, it's not the best magazine, because obviously it's very much a, you know, like a 50% of the time, basically, you get extra damage. Okay, we'll activate the workshop, but then we have to immediately exit, because as you can see, we do have this turret here. And no matter what you do, though, that turret will be hostile. A lot of fucking gunfire happening somewhere. Fight's over. We just came from this direction, though. Shouldn't, in theory, it shouldn't have spawned anything behind us, but I know that this, because like there's like a static random encounter spawn location there, but also along this train track is also a patrolling or a mobile random encounter spot, like patrol encounter, and there's quite a few things that tend not.
Analysis. Yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation.
Okay. So clearly, it's guys up there.
Analysis. Green.
Now, what they were attacking, I don't know, but we'll go and deal with them in a second. There's one more thing that I want to get from the outpost. Well, one thing I want to check, because there's one of these locations where they have a turret in like a shopping cart or something, but I guess that's not this one. Okay. Where is it? Because there is another mini nuke. Oh, there it is. Right, they planted it in the ground. Alright. Let's see. It's still marking it. Build an activator recruitment radio beacon. What is actually that one under? Stores, resources, power. Miscellaneous, there it is. No. Now I think that's it for the quest. Yeah, and then just talk to Preston. Alright. And we're going to immediately destroy that, because I do not want people showing up to this place until I'm ready for them. Because in all honesty, I'm probably not even going to put people in this place. Because once we get to the one DLC, the Nuka World DLC, there is a series of quests that require you to come into the Commonwealth and take over places, and
To the living, God the spoils.
and I would like to keep, because I don't remember exactly how many you need to take over, but I'm just basically going to keep a now I guess I'll keep it on me, but I should actually Ashtray, cancer, anything worth taking? No, alright. But yeah, there's a few locations that I plan on leaving empty, just so that when I bring them into or like when I have to bring the raiders here, I can do it. Now, Preston will still get pissy, and other people might still get pissy as well, but I know Preston gets really pissy when you bring the raiders into the Commonwealth. But we're going to be done all of the quests in that here long before that happens, because I mean we have an entirely other DLC to go through as well. So I'm not too worried about losing Preston, because he does just straight up leave when you do that. I do believe that the only way to do Nuka World and fully complete it by bring the raiders into the Commonwealth and have Preston is okay. Well, that's just a bloatfly. Oh, you know what? The sentry bot that was talking at us before. No, because we definitely didn't go that far down. Well, that looks like... Oh, but the robots are attacking each other.
One more.
That's interesting. I have a feeling Hancock's fighting the bugs. It does not sound like he's doing like a great job of it. Okay, so yeah, we definitely had some... But what was the... What was the other... Like, what was the other robot from? Because, I mean, clearly these are... What the hell are those guys? Guys that wear the robot armor, but I can't think of their name right now for some reason. It's an entire faction, and I got nothing as to their name for some reason. Just gonna use a critical. Bloatflies are the absolute worst. There we go. Hate bloatflies. They suck so much. Alright. Let's go deal with this guy and we'll clear out another location. Now, I don't remember... Which one is this? Because I do believe that there's two of these things that are downed flights in the area. And there we go. I like how my second shot got the sneak attack damage, but I didn't see sneak attack pop up for the first one. Like, but yeah, I think that there's two crash planes, and I can never remember which one is which. Huh, what is this? Hang on. There's apparently a quest involved with this one. I do not remember that being a thing. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it's just one of the random encounters you can get where you'll be asked to clear out a location and split the loot with someone, and then obviously you can persuasion check to get more money out of them. You can also just go there and take everything yourself. I don't know how. I mean, I doubt that they would be all that useful. Oh, laundered one, okay. Well, I'll take that. Like, I'm not 100% sure how helpful they are, considering that they're like, hey, go and clear this. But, it is just basically another way to mark the location on your map, same as like the Jamaica Plains thing, or like so many of the miscellaneous quests that you get are just basically ways to mark locations on your map, so that you can explore more of the game. A lot of people are like, man, it's like a bunch of really shitty quests, but I mean, the point of them isn't the quest. Like, the only reason they did that is so that they had a I'll take it. I don't know. It doesn't sound very familiar. I don't think they'd get that outfit very often. But it's just basically a way for them to tell you about locations, right? Because obviously there's only so many locations that these people, or any of these quests, will tell you about, right? So I don't know if they have anything programmed in to try and limit repeats, like if you've already, like, I don't know if they have something where it's like if location has already been discovered, you know, it lowers the odds of one of the random whatevers giving you that location. Yeah, laundered pink one. Got 2 different colored dresses now that are actually clean. I also like the fact that they're called laundered and clean, and nothing changes that. Like, it does not matter what you do; they can't change it, which is nice. I mean, you know, if I'm being honest, I would rather have them able to become dirty, and then you be able to clean them. Like, I mean, it would very much be like a worthless addition to the game, having dirty stuff, or having clean stuff become dirty and then having to wash it to make it clean again. But Master Lock, eh? Ooh, combat rifle, I'll take that. If only I knew somebody with the skills to get into this. There was one playthrough that I did where I didn't actually, I just went and got Kate immediately because she can pick Master Locks, and I never did anything to my own lock picking. Man, let me tell you, that is not the way to go. Because,
yes,
she does fine for the most part, you know. A smuggling manifest, eh? But when you get to Master Lock, because, like, you can save and reload, right? Like, you can quick save, tell her to pick the lock, and then reload if she doesn't get it. She doesn't get Master Locks a lot. Let's see. Source, Chicago. Destination, Boston. $2,500 cash is what we got out of there. I don't remember how much was in there to know how big the stacks are supposed to be. But anyway, that's the smuggling compartment. But yeah, it like, I remember, I think when I did that, I just stuck around the area, and the first Master Lock that I came across was in Pikmin's Gallery, which is this serial killer. But he only kills raiders, so it's like, yeah, you know. It's like, do you take him out in case he decides to switch it up and take on more than just, or take out more than just raiders, or do you leave him alone because then that's less raiders for you to have to deal with? I mean, we'll have to make that decision when we come there. But anyway, oh, there it is. Astoundingly Awesome Tales, another one. 5% damage against Mirelurks. That one's not bad. There's good amount of Mirelurks. That one will be actually way more useful when we get to the Far Harbor DLC, because I do believe there's more Mirelurks there. There's still a lot of other things, and they add a bunch of new monsters in it, so it's not like it's a huge boon. It's not like just because it's Far Harbor that there's like a ton of Mirelurks. Most of the stuff that you fight, you still have raiders, although fewer of them. Ooh, hang on. Let me check my notes to see if I need that one. Let's see, what is that? Left leg, sturdy leather. I only have 2 pieces of sturdy leather. One of them is the left leg. Alright. Now we do have a recording here as well.
Boston Towers, Skylane 1981. Acknowledge. Over. Damn it. What's going on? God. Mayday. Mayday. Boston Towers, Skylane 1891. Lost engines. We're breaking up. There. Aim for the road. Pull up. Pull up.
Well, they didn't manage to pull up. Now, this plane does look pretty bad. Like, it's broken in half and everything. It was definitely a rough ride. But, I don't know. I could see some people maybe surviving this. I guess we didn't see the actual crash, though, so it may have been a rougher landing than even we know. How do you get up there? Maybe you just gotta drop it from the ceiling. But that's all the, like, important, unique, whatever you want to call it. Oh, fuck. Well, you know what? I got in through it. I dropped in through it. I should be able to hop out of it, right? Yeah, look at that. Got a secret suitcase and everything. There we go. And
Nice.
hey, we've got a clean stripe suit. I kind of wish, because like a lot of the oh, somebody else made it up here, because there's a, I don't know. It's very weird that they have all these pipe weapons in this game, because like in Fallout 3 they're not a thing, in New Vegas they're not a thing, and it's just weird to me that like only Boston and the Commonwealth, like they're the only people that ever made these things, that ever made pipe weapons. Like, how did these not spread anywhere else? I mean, I know why they didn't. They're shit. I mean, even in this game, you get a better weapon with this pistol that I'm holding, in fact, before you come across any of the pipe weapons. Like, okay, let's see, how long have we been going? 28 minutes? Well, that's fine. We'll do one more location then, because it should be a quick one. There isn't, although, I mean, I know that there's a terminal with entry logs that you need to read, but I don't think that they're very long. But anyway, this is actually, this whole lake is our next location. It's Lake Quannapowitt, I guess, is how you pronounce that. I don't fucking know. Not good with shit like that. But anyway, it's a rather large lake, as you can imagine. Yeah, more bloatflies. Ooh, a festering. Mainly Mirelurks that are a problem here. But that's not where we're going. We need in... I don't know what that location is over there. I don't know if that's the location or this is the location. Hancock, get out the water. I know that radiation doesn't bother you, but...
They're not gonna bother us again. Aim for the eyes. What? That it?
Well, I did it twice, but I couldn't get the triple. Because if you, as you saw there, if you wait for the Mirelurks to get to you, they do rear up and expose all their soft bits. So I mean, with a fully upgraded shotgun, you can generally pop them once and be done with it. Alright, we got a legal notice. To all employees, pursuant to the litigation filed on 7/16 by the survivors and families of the Lake Quannapowitt boating accident, all records and communications pertaining to the July 4th bass fishing tournament, the event, are to be retained until further notice. While we believe this suit to be baseless and without merit, the City Attorney's Office is committed to a fair and impartial legal process. We extend our condolences to the victims of this terrible tragedy. But it says wipe the terminal on it. And then for the fishing tournament, sponsored by General Atomics, celebrate Independence Day at beautiful Lake Quannapowitt. Join us for fun, friendly competition, and big cash prizes. Or take in the sights from the nearby General Atomics Galleria. A great getaway for the entire family. Alright. Oh, and I can tell you right now they didn't wipe the terminal, I don't think. Your quarterly inspection is 10,976 weeks overdue. Let's see. Current water quality status. Radioactive contaminants, extreme. Heavy metal, extreme. Fecal, extreme. Dissolved oxygen, moderate. That's not a good one to be low, I think. Other contaminants, extreme. Overall status, hazardous. Contaminants in excess of sensor tolerance. Critical levels of multiple contaminants have been detected. Contact with this water may be hazardous to human health. Let's see. So 6.1. Quarterly water quality assessment. Contaminant levels 3 times prior readings. Illegal dumping remains the most likely cause. Recommend closing the lake to the public and beginning a formal inquiry into the waste management practices in nearby heavy industry, such as General Atomics, Saugus Ironworks, and Corvega. Repeated water quality assessment per department request. Contaminant levels have continued to increase. Recommended closing the lake, beginning formal inquiry, canceling the mayor's fishing tournament. Well, I feel like you didn't. Fishing tournament resulted in 27 reports of serious illness following contact with the water. 1 boat sank. Its 2 surviving crew members were treated for critical radiation burns. No fish caught. Lake Quannapowitt closed to the public until further notice. Well, that's what you get. So yeah, as you can see, this place was an absolute shithole even before the bombs fell. Because, you know, somebody was illegally dumping. Now, the high radiation leads me to believe that it was probably General Atomics. Because, I mean, what were our options? General Atomics, Saugus Ironworks could
That's
explain
it.
heavy metals.
Made short work of that.
What was the other one? General Atomics, Saugus Ironworks, and Corvega, which is an industrial plant. Also probably not a big radiation dumper. But, you know, I guess they did use radioactive stuff way more in this universe than they do in a real one. Which is, well, both good and bad. I mean, to be fair, they have, like, fusion cores in that, so obviously they found a way to miniaturize it. Because, I mean, as far as I'm aware, we can't get a fusion reactor as small as a fusion core in the real world, as far as I'm aware. But I mean, you know, nuclear energy, stuff like that, if it's, you know, done properly, is technically better than anything else we currently got. You know, waste to energy produced ratio is significantly better than with stuff like fossil fuels and whatever else, you know. I mean, like, technically stuff like greenhouses and solar panels are even better energy produced to waste, or to waste produced, mainly because, you know, they don't really produce any energy. But at the same time, they don't produce very much energy either. So it's, you know, eh.
Who's next?
Alright. Steal all the Mirelurk eggs again. But yeah, that's the lake. There isn't really a whole lot here either. think that's more or less everything at the lake. I mean, there's still more like... I mean, you could get bloodleaf, obviously, here. It grows quite a bit. And there's a lot of mirelurks around. What's that?
Aim for the eyes. You're done.
What's this? No. Oh, ha! Legendary.
Handled yourself pretty well, brother.
Thank ya. Not my first rodeo. Wait. How the hell does that work? He was a legendary. Why didn't I get any... You prick. I didn't even get a legendary item from him. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. I don't know, maybe it's a Mirelurk thing? I mean, I don't really come across that many legendary Mirelurks, I guess. Alright, this is actually a different location altogether. So, that'll be it for this part. Next part, I guess we'll continue to clear out this top section. Once again, maybe if I change my mind. Yeah. We've only got a few more locations, like, up where we are. Like, directly up here. Like, we have the location right in front of us, and then there's two to our right here. And then we would have to cross this lake to get to more on this side. But even then, Parsons might be... Oh no, there is one on that side. But yeah, like the very top locations where we've actually pretty much cleared out. Like I said, we're not going to worry about Recon Bunker Theta because I would like to get Dance to come to that one with us. But that will be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.